Today's episode is brought to you by 3D printers.
3D printers.
Welcome to A Date with Fate. We are recording, and it is December. So, various holidays are happening, and I hope that you all enjoy whatever has passed or whatever is coming up for you. And where we last left off, the party was on a boat. There was an elf that Faye unwittingly ran into that seemed to recognize Jaden. Marcon and Sally Pleck ended up getting some offerings, which was just some decent wine for the beast. And I don't think anything else of consequence happened on the boat, unless you can remember anything. And then you made it. You were very tired, but you're like, let's go all the way to the monastery. And as you walked up that hill, it was like really hard. But as you got closer to the monastery, some of you woke up and some of you went even sleepier. And now you have quarters. And where we had left off, my Leia was going to explore the monastery a bit, while everybody else was pretty much not going to and going to conk out.
We're zonked.
Well,
so my
I'm
Leia.
gonna explore the monastery. So, okay, awesome. Based on my knowledge of religion, being that I'm a paladin, would I know if this monastery would have, like, a central reading/library area?
I don't think you would know that, even being a... I mean, you're gonna assume that there's something like that, but you wouldn't know for sure.
Well, then I would like to investigate for one of those.
Okay.
Yay!
Let me look at the map that I made again.
Wow, I investigate at a dirty 20.
Ooh. So you leave the little area where you're staying, which is... I know you can't see the map, but so it's the second building on the left. If you want to show that image again, you can see that the big building across the way is like the main sanctuary, all ornate and kind of like a Thai temple with its gold and stuff like that. But I don't know, all the buildings are very otherwise similar looking, except for that main building, just a kind of whitish stone with like a red roof, somewhat like the fire monks on in Avatar. So I don't know what looks library like to you. You can't tell.
Ooh. Sorry, how many rooms am I like running into as I'm looking around, or am I just mainly just?
You're outside, right? You're
what?
Outside.
Yes.
Did you go outside? Okay,
yes.
That's what I thought. Just there's really only 5 buildings on this campus. You see one far off in the distance, and you do remember that Caban got the monk that showed you to your rooms, told you about an isolation area.
Oh yes.
So maybe that's that. There is an L-shaped building. There's a smaller building that's closer to the gate that you came in through that she said was the welcome kind of center. So if there's going to be a library somewhere, it's probably in the L-shaped building or the faraway one.
I'm going to go with L for library.
Okay. All right. So you get there. It's not locked or anything.
I don't know. I can't ask you. I just want to know.
Wait,
so
what?
Nothing. It's fine. So heading to the L-shaped building.
Yeah, it's about 2 floors. Well, I mean, it is 2 floors.
2 and 7/5 floors, which is 3 and 2/5. All right, we can do like mixed numbers.
Yeah.
Is there the language? Is there any sort of like language that I see?
No, there's really nothing. There's no signs. There's nothing.
It's just
you do see
pretty.
All the shoes like left outside.
Then I'm also gonna take my shoes off because I don't want to be disrespectful.
So do you go inside?
Yes.
So inside you see a long hallway. There's lots of doors that are closed. To your right, you would see like a sitting kind of kitchen-ish area. And then like otherwise you can continue all the way down the long hallway to the curved part that becomes the bottom, the foot of the L. It's like an L on its side where the foot is like this. Except
I definitely...
yeah.
Sorry, I definitely want to do that. May I also perceive to see if I can hear anybody like whispering or talking or anything? Like,
Yeah, go for it.
well, that's a 7.
You could definitely, I would say even with the 7, you know this is where they live. So you're hearing some snoring and maybe stuff like that. So let me, I rolled a 2.
I don't know if I love this.
1, 2. Okay.
I need to stealth.
Can you roll a stealth check?
Yeah. That's an 18, which is way better than that 7 that I just got. So.
Okay. Wow, okay, so you managed to out-stealth the monks. And you walk down the hallway very quietly. And there's just a lot of closed doors, and as you turn the corner, there's stairs going up. There's a lot of storage in the rest of the foot. Like it doesn't look like much. Just like a storage area for ritual objects.
Cool. Can I check out the storage area for ritual objects?
Sure. What do you want to look for?
I want to see if there's anything that's like ritual knives or like things that could be used in like, I don't know, sacrifice and or self-defense.
Roll investigation?
Well, that's a 17.
Nice. So you see lots of like banners and stuff that'll be put up in the coming days, and there's like all kinds of, I don't know, different like jewelry stuff that you find, like these kinds of like hanging necklaces things, like the plate neck, like various different things like that. And yeah, the further, I guess, in you go, you do see a box that looks like it could hold some kind of like cutlery or something long.
Cool.
Can you do another perception check?
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's a 20 free.
I got a 2, so
Yay!
Luckily the monks are tired or something like that.
Oh, listen, I understand. They have a very difficult and demanding job.
Yeah. So you open the box?
Yeah.
And yeah, you see like a set of 4 knives.
Ooh.
You're not sure if, I mean, well, go ahead. Do whatever you want.
Can I make an Arcana check on the knives and see if there are...
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Yes, I can. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I'm allowed to do that. Okay, good. Great. That's 12. Hold on. I need to... Hang on. It's being... 15.
They're not magical.
Oh, cool. If only I had a camera. Instead, I have my mind to take a memory picture of these knives.
Yeah, you can tell they're very ornate, and like they have like picture. If you look very closely, even in the darkness, sort of, you can see like, oh, there's like images of fire and phoenixes and stuff on them. That's cool.
Oh my gosh, I really want to take them, but I also think that's a really bad idea. I'm just gonna commit them to memory, and I'm gonna keep looking.
Okay. Pretty much what's left is to go upstairs.
Okay, I want to do that.
Unless there's anything else in the ritual area you want to look for.
No, I think I'm good.
Can you do another perception check?
No. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not really
clearly
well for these monks.
no, because that's a 12.
Oh, again, I got it too.
Yay.
So, like, no one's hearing you. You stealthily go upstairs, and everything is wooden and stuff like that. Very nice, beautiful wood. And you go upstairs, and yeah, there's more closets of ritual stuff, and you do find some kind of library in the end.
I found a library. Okay, cool. So in this library, I would like
It's like
to
a big. It's less a library, more of a study.
Okay.
But there is definitely a lot of books and papers and desk for writing and stuff like that.
I would like to look for anything that's like a matbea of the of the service, of the ritual service, like a
Matbea?
yeah, like the order of the service.
Oh, the Seder?
Like the Seder, yeah.
The order of the service. There's.
Is there a Ralph's nearby? Can I get a very quick like Haggadah?
Yeah, that's yeah. Can I like Maxwell Coffee House's Haggadah?
Yeah.
Can you
Maybe
do another
matzah?
investigation check?
No, I can't. Because that's a 10.
Well, you see a lot of scrolls and a lot of books, and
And
there's a desk. There's some stuff on top of the desk.
Oh. I'm gonna go over to
there's-
the desk. I want to see what's on the desk.
There's some papers that were... There was something that was a letter begun written. Like, you can tell it's not finished. And it looks just kind of businessy stuff. Like, ledger of intake of whatever, you know, like, we got this many things for the beast last time, and stuff like that.
I see.
There's drawers on it. There's quills.
Can I make an Arcana check on like the drawers?
Yeah. Baby.
That's a dirty 20. So
Cool.
we're doing better now.
They're not locked by magic. Like, there's a huge honor system. And like, you know, the monks trust each other and stuff like that, and normally visitors aren't coming in here.
Yeah. I can
So
imagine.
like they and like, I think Kevin got told you weren't supposed to come in here anyway.
Cool.
So like, luckily you've just been sneaking around so sneaky this whole time. But otherwise things are not locked.
Great. Excellent. I'm gonna open the drawers.
Okay.
I want to see what I see.
You see a lot of quills, and you see some more scrolls that are empty, and you see, I don't know, nothing really valuable. You might see a penknife. You see some gold, perhaps, equal to a few pigeons.
God, I'm not a thief. Otherwise I would be. But okay, great. So I think I'm gonna give up on this little thing. I think I should. Oh, for you. Yeah. Why not? I'm gonna take like a couple a quill and like a couple empty scrolls.
Okay. The quill is very beautiful.
Yay.
You would almost think it came from a phoenix.
Oh, uh-oh.
The feather is extremely beautiful.
I would almost think that, would I? Amazing. So I take that. Oh, that's a cool tattoo. Like a phoenix feather quill. And like, right, that's a really cool tattoo.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
I actually really love that. So, yes, I take those, and then I'm gonna make my way out of this building.
Okay. Sneak. Can you roll a sneak again?
Please, God.
To up your awareness of yourself and stuff like that.
That's a 18.
Good. No one is hearing you.
God bless.
Again, my numbers are really low.
This is a good
Make
day. I
it.
hope there's a battle today if your numbers stay this low.
Yeah. Well, you get all the way out. You didn't find, I don't know, much, unless there was anything else you wanted to look for.
No, I think I'm out of this building.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna make my way back because I'm probably really sleepy. I'm gonna make my way back to wherever I'm sleeping. At least this time it's not in the barn with the horse.
This time, can you roll one more perception?
Perception or sneak?
Or sneak? Well, sneak, I guess.
Okay, stealth. 10?
Can you roll perception?
No. That's a 20. That's a natural 20.
Okay, well, Cabin got the one who was at the... who's like up and doing the rounds and stuff like that. Sees you.
Oh, shit. And I see that they see me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just quickly, like...
She's like...
do, like, a little, like, elven bow that I think that elves do. And I'm gonna say, so sorry, got turned around and heading back.
Can you roll the deception?
Yeah, I can. 19?
I'm not the one in trouble.
What'd you say, 19?
19?
Okay. She's like, Well, don't go bothering the other monks. I don't know if that's where you were coming from. But, anyway, good night.
Good night. That went better than expected. Alright. And I continue to make my way back to my little party.
Yeah. Go who are all asleep.
Wait. And I'm gonna climb into bed and go also to sleep.
Okay.
Eepy time.
So, well, Faye only needs like 4 hours, and so would the monks, essentially. I don't know. There's like... They have like farming to take care of, and they do grow a lot of food here for themselves and stuff like that. They're mostly self-sufficient. So, like, they wake up early to do some work like that, and somebody always, like, in the temple praying kind of thing. So I don't know, if you want to just go to the morning, or Faye, is there anything you want to do when you wake up from your, like, trance?
Yes, I think I would like to get up and stretch. And like just go outside and see what's happening. And so the main room that's like across from us, that's like the area of demonstrations and things like that, right?
The main building? Yeah.
Yeah, the one across from us.
Yeah, that's pretty much the temple,
and then
where people go and stuff.
one north and it's still on the left. Then that's not the L shape, just the other ones. That's the eating area.
Like the one that's in the middle of the map?
Yes.
That's where you are. That's where you're sleeping.
Oh, we're in the second building.
Yeah.
What's south?
That welcome center kind of area.
Welcome center. Okay, so welcome
where
center.
People can learn about the history
temple,
of this place and stuff.
Where we were sleeping. Monks area, isolation area. I think I'll just kind of saunter over to the temple area and check it out and see what's happening, if there's anybody there. Just chilling.
Okay. So you go over there. Again, you should take your shoes off before you go in.
Yes. I'll be fine. I'll be nice and take off my shoes.
It's probably like 3 or 4 in the morning. And it's still very dark outside, but you go in, there's flames all around. It's really quite warm in there. And you see a spiky-haired monk at the far end, sort of kneeling on like a pillow.
From where I am, can I see if he has any of the tattoos that might mark him as future
With
beast?
with the flames going on and stuff, yeah, you would see it.
So does he have any or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna saunter over. And like seeing that he's in meditation, I'm just going to like stare at him until he notices me.
Yeah, they got a 7 perception, so very in the moment trance.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I disrupt you in your
Even
praying?
that went unnoticed. So deep is their trance.
Oh, this is, it might be the soot. It's very, this might be good for your
Wow.
skin. Charcoal.
Okay. After about 10 minutes of you trying to get this monk's attention, she finally turns around and
Hello.
visitors. I didn't know. Yes? How can I help you?
I was just wondering, because, like, you were so zoned in, you didn't even notice me literally coughing up a lung. What is it that exactly you are focused on? I mean, I know obviously you're praying, but is it anything in particular, or something you'd be willing to share? As I can see, you are quite important.
I need you to leave.
I'm just curious, as someone who has your destiny and your fate, I would like to know the future beast. Is all.
The future beast. Are you somehow not aware?
I guess not. I thought she was the future beast because she had the tattoos.
What is your question? What exactly
Oh,
is
that
your
was
question?
for the DM. I thought she
Oh.
was the future beast because
Well-
she had the tattoos.
Well, she is, but are you asking if she's going to become another kind of beast?
No. I'm just asking, like, for someone who's to become the beast.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
their personality like? What's on your mind? Just getting a little, just so I can, understand what the beast is thinking, and that way, when I come another year to give an offering, I can appeal to your better nature, and understanding you will help me understand more of what's going on.
You want to know who I am so that you might give me an offering? At some time in the future.
I want to know who you are, as you are destined for greatness, and it's fascinating to know your fate so early on, and if that means that I can make your life as the beast more comfortable or better in some way by knowing you as you are now, then yes, I'm very interested in you and your mind.
You're actually interested in dying.
You're not interested in dying. Interesting. I've heard that it's not really dying, that it's becoming something greater, but you obviously disagree. You talk more on that.
Listen. This is not the time. Okay. I have work to do. This praying is important. I don't have time to answer questions. Go find one of my underlings.
Is there any work I can help you with?
Not someone like you, no.
Oh, how judgmental. Wouldn't want to have that carry on, would we?
You nobles are all the same. Just go.
Beg to differ, but please continue.
Please just go. I don't want to do something I'm going to regret.
All right. I'm interested in what it is that you would regret. but I will acquiesce to your request because I understand what you're going through. And then I'm just gonna leave with no further explanation and just saunter out of there.
And she's like, whatever. She just turns around and goes back to her praying.
And I'm going to enter into the quarters, and I'm just going to bounce and look at them and go, why do they need to sleep so much? They're so useless. I have things to tell them. I'm just gonna sit there like kind of squatting, put my elbows on my knees, and then just
Wait.
stare at them until they wake.
The time passes. Morning comes. The humans wake up. Actually, one of the monks comes in to rouse you, to talk to you about breakfast. So let me see who it is. If she's 0, then this is... Oh, okay. So, a middle-aged, if elves can look middle-aged, kind of very tall elf male comes and is... So this is about, I don't know, I would say like 6 in the morning. He like just rings a bell. Like one of those long ding dong, like kind of like those bells that like that for the alarm, like in Rohan or something. Time for breakfast.
Wonderful. We'll be there shortly. Well, what exactly is for breakfast, just so I can know in case I'm allergic to anything?
Oh,
Are there
well, it's
raisins?
just...
Not technically allergic to raisins, I just don't particularly... I'm not fond of them. But...
Well,
I'll say
you
I'm
wouldn't make a
allergic.
very good monk, would you?
No.
You eat what you can get.
So wait,
no.
what's for breakfast then? Okay.
So,
Just raisins.
we have bread and we have fruit. We have some
Wonderful.
eggs.
Great. Wonderful. We shall get ready and be there shortly.
Right, what are your names? I'm Alamagrook.
Oh shit. Do I look like me?
Oh, well, do you?
Oh shit! Am I a human looking?
Ooh.
No, because
I'm a
you just
human.
have
No,
ears.
Oh, I just still have the
going.
ears. It's not fake. It's not fake. I mean, it's not like a spell.
I guess. Well, here. I'll. Would
Oh,
I have
sorry, I
heard
meant
that
for him
person
to have a
coming-
different accent, so I'll have to do that differently. Okay.
Would I have heard that person coming in?
Let's retcon. So, oops. Can you?
Yeah.
He's not trying to sneak or anything, so can you do perception?
Okay.
It would be cruel if he was trying to sneak just to
Perception
wake us up
well.
later.
Okay, yeah. My perception's pretty good. It's 21.
Then yeah, we'll say you would have heard and you would have had time to cast.
Yeah.
So you're now Jaden again.
Ooh, can I have been Jaden back when I talked to the... No, you know what? I'll be me, and then I'll be Jaden for the rest of the day, so she'll just...
Yeah,
It'd be
she'll
like, where did that one
apparition.
person go?
But yes, I'll be Jaden, which how long does it take to cast? Just one action. Okay, so yeah. It's on there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, thank you for... I forgot what I sound like this, or I sound like this. So, thank you, we should be there shortly. Thank you for letting me know there'd be no raisins there.
Yes. So this is what I. Okay, that is me just trying to get into his accent. So he's from the north of Greece, which I decided they're going to be different, and just how like southy Boston is totally different from the rest of Boston. So, so he's going to have a Frenchish accent. So I asked you your names.
Yeah, that's right, I'm Jaden.
As I'm like waking up, is it Casalia Dagobah?
Tired.
Tired.
Yeah,
And the others
you
are
could
like,
be
oh,
Jaden,
Sally
you?
Plack and Midfinale. Right this way.
Oh, right, come on, you three. And of course, Miss Dagobah. After
So
you all.
he takes you to a kitchenish area of the building that you're in. So food has been brought here. There's no other monks here because they are eating in their area, if they have eaten already or not.
Does anyone else feel hungover?
No.
Let's roll Constitution. Okay, that's Sally Pluck, and that's Midvale. So Sally Pluck, yes, Midvale now. No.
I obviously do because I got a 1.
Oh
And
wow!
I got the exact opposite. I got a natural 20, so plus my constitution, that'd be a 22.
Sally
Why are
Pluck
you
got a
so
3.
cool?
That was a check, not a save, right? Doesn't matter.
A
It's the
check,
same.
yeah.
It's still a +2.
I'm still very tired. I'm still gonna go on the boat.
Yeah, that.
You all should eat some bread then. It's good to wonders.
So Alamagrooks watches you for a bit in interest.
I'm going to wherever there's a piece of bread, I'm going to grab it and just like rip and like tear with
Just
my teeth and just
eat.
yeah.
Also going.
Is this your first time for the fire festival?
It is for Miss Dagobah. I believe I've been here before, but it was when I was much younger, so it's been some time.
Well, I hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
Did the monk on duty last night show you where you may not go?
Believe so. It was the L shape, right?
Yes, that is the monk's quarter. So
Yeah.
we do not want you going into our place. And we ask that you do not. The faraway building, do not go there.
And the fire. Wait, say that again.
I said the
Sorry,
far
it's
away
kinda
one.
hard to understand. A far away one. Gotcha.
Yes.
Where
Do you have any questions?
where should we go?
Well, you're here for the festival. Most of the nobles frolic around outside the temple until the actual day. You're here early, you know.
Yes, but if we wanted to get to know more about the beast and the lives of those who serve the beast, where should we go?
Well, normally the welcome center. Nobody's really interested in what the monks do unless they want to become a monk.
Well, what if I did?
Then I would say talk to where's this person's name?
Me always.
Yeah. One of the older ones. I would say talk to Mabilis.
Mabilis.
Just so we know, like, who to look for that name, can you give me a general description of what they are looking like?
Mabilis, he is one of the shorter elves. I don't know. Everybody here has the same haircut, you can see. Unless you haven't seen any other monks today. They're all like spiky, very short hair.
Spiky.
Even the women. But
We
so,
like spice.
yeah, I don't know. It helps to know he's one of the shorter ones.
And is this the only campus, or is there like a separate one that maybe we could also explore?
This is the only campus. It has been a long time since
Understood.
you've been here, I see.
Yeah, it's been some time. I was just wondering if you branched out anything.
No,
Oh, then
normally
you
the nobles are at their summer homes doing whatever they want until the actual day.
I understand. Sorry, I understand. Got a little. Gonna need some of this fruit. Nom 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 nom.
What advice would you give to the nobles who want to make the most of their visit?
You are strange, I would say. I mean, just that it's
I've
not
been told
very
that
often.
before.
No, it's not so often that people are actually interested in us. Most people here are just here to appear pious. To make the most of your visit. Well, you could live like a monk for a few days if you really wanted to. Help if you know anything about farming. Or, I don't know, you could pray in the temple. There are some books in the Welcome Center you can read. I don't know.
I'm not above getting my hands a little dirty. I'd love to help out with the farming if I can.
And Marcon is just gonna give you a look like, really?
Then, if you want to get to the farmlands, they are to the north of here. Actually, my... Hold on. If you go and find Mabinis, he'll be going out there soon. So, you could go with him. If you come with me now, we might find him.
What do you think, Jaden?
Oh, well, I think we should. Oh, we can meet you out there and, like, maybe after we eat, I think we need to get some nourishment before doing anything crazy like manual labor.
Yes.
Especially if we're going to bring these three to basically do what we want for us, possibly.
Yes. We'll meet you out there.
Are you all going to be farming?
Possibly. Oh, go ahead, sorry, Miss Dagobah. Did not mean to interrupt you. Go for it.
That's fine, Jaden. I was not going to ask you to do something so far beneath your station if you didn't want to.
I believe you have the longer veil than
I know
me.
mine too, but I still... Our station!
Me, Miss Dagobah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Pretty sure I made you higher elf than me.
Oh, never mind
That's
then.
earlier.
Then fuck
Oh,
you and the horse you rode in on.
And Midfinel says, "And can anyone go out there? I mean, I heard there was some kind of equality here." Oh, yes, this is the case. Even if you're a human, you can help out in the field. It's not like only elves can farm. What happened to your image is all blurry?
Your
Yeah,
camera
you're
is
all
blurry.
fuzzy.
Me?
Suddenly,
Wait,
like you
wait,
touched
yeah.
something.
I'm back.
Oh, there
No,
it
it's
goes.
just
Okay.
your camera went out of focus.
But then I would go with you, Casalia.
How exciting! I've never farmed before, ever.
How exciting!
So you eat a little bit more,
Yes.
and then Alamagruk will take you out to.
Well, I would like
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
take
Yeah.
the moment that we're eating alone to discuss things.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, he'll like be like, whatever, meet me outside, and we'll go find Mabilis when you're finished in like 10 minutes. So he leaves you.
We're trying not to have
I'm
to
gonna
fight
be
these
like-
people, right? I say quietly.
Wait, go ahead. Marcon. That's right. I almost called you a different name. That's not correct. Marcon,
Right,
go ahead. You were
right.
saying.
Yes. No, we're trying not to fight them, but that also doesn't mean we have to do manual labor for them. Like,
Can
I mean, the
I-
one time you're not a human and you volunteer to do, manual labor, maybe
But-
I should have been the elf.
It could be a good way to get to know them.
Can I see if I can hear anyone trying to listen in before I talk about anything?
Sure.
Oh, that's not gonna be very good. It's a 15.
There's no one here but you.
Okay. Alright. Real talk. I ran into the person who's going to be the future beast. And,
Wait, what?
yeah, they were at the temple and they were being all mopey. And I had to, literally cough up a lung for them to notice my existence, But anyway. I asked them, I'm like, oh, I want to get to know you and how are you feeling and things like that. And they said that they are not looking forward to dying. I think we can use
Okay,
this
wait.
to our advantage.
But, okay, okay, so you meant that she's not a beast yet, right?
Not yet.
Would it break the deal if we just killed her before she became the beast? Problem solved?
The person that doesn't want to die, you want to murder them. Understood.
No, I mean, we're gonna have to kill her anyways, aren't we?
Isn't the beast just going to choose
the
someone
current
else?
beast. Yeah, does it happen
Mylea would know this
automatically?
from the books that she read.
The beast is just going to choose someone else.
Does it happen
Wait,
in the moment? They
You're
just,
a
choose someone,
horrible
you-
person. Sorry,
How
I
long
say
does it
in my
take?
Yorkshire accent.
How long does it take to choose another person and then for them to become the beast? Is it like a week-long illness? Does it happen immediately? What do your books tell you?
They
What do
have
my
COVID
books
for
tell you
14
that you've
days.
read?
Go
Yeah,
ahead
do
and do
they
a history
test positive
check.
for
Because I don't think we've talked about this before, so just do a history check to see what you read.
Me?
They have to quarantine for 14
Yeah,
days and then go
you're the
after
one
the
that was
mask.
reading all my books.
23!
Yay! So you recall in your readings that, like, when one beast, the next one person becomes the beast, it's like, I don't know, like 30 years will pass before, like, just magically one day the tattoos show up on somebody, and it's like, okay, you're the next one.
So, well, I'll let you, because you haven't told anybody anything yet.
So I say
And if,
Yeah.
like, if that person who was meant to be, like, was to die or whatever, then they would just show up on someone else. But, like, so if they show up one day.
But it takes 30 years?
Does it take 30 years? Do I know?
Actually, that's not right. That would not fit with my math. Never mind. Maybe 10 years then. Just 10 years.
But if I
What?
killed this person, would I know that it would take 10 more years for someone else to be chosen? And they would just be without a beast for 10 years?
No,
Because I hate this plan, but I'm suddenly loving it, if that's the case.
well,
Well,
yeah, so
he's-
it's 48 years between killings. I mean, but before a new person needs to be sacrificed. So maybe it would just take some time for another person to be, like, chosen. But, like,
Well,
it might not take 10
here's-
years after you kill this person.
here's the thing, Marcon. That doesn't necessarily get us the essence we're looking for.
Oh, fuck,
Because
right.
it means the beast will still technically be around, which means Breeze will still have
But,
a
okay.
beast. So,
Okay.
we could try and tell that person to join our side, since they don't want to die. Meaning they may not
But then-
want to become the beast, so then they'll fight the beast. And then we win.
We'll fight, but how? What?
I like your
Like
plan.
they don't want to become the beast, I'm guessing.
Right,
know.
but do they
People-
have, like, any choice?
Yeah.
I'm way not in my accent.
It's been a
I don't
while.
know
just
if
getting
we have
hard
it.
R's
They
right
do.
now.
I mean, technically, you would just choose not to be sacrificed and run away. But I mean, that means they just
But then
choose
we-
somebody else.
Right.
So
No.
the point is, we still need the beast to like come down and be like, "I'm ready to be a new person," and then we murder that beast before it becomes a new person. What would be great is if we can figure out where the beast is residing before the ceremony, and if we can get there before anybody else, and then that happens.
Mylea,
collected
can you do a
evidence.
history check?
Yeah.
Collected
It's a natural
essence
20. It's
in
a natural
little-
20. It's a natural 20. It's a natural 20.
You totally
Sorry, I got
recall
excited.
that it's essentially like not even here. It's like an ethereal thing until it's called by the monks or the day of the ceremony comes. There's two choices. Either the monks have to summon it or it like just comes on that day of its moon. It doesn't reside somewhere except another plane.
You share that information.
I do. So it's not like
Okay.
physically here. It's in this other plane.
Okay, how do we get it out of that plane?
Either the monks summon it or we wait till the day.
So
So either way, we need to wait for this beast to like actually be a beast.
Marcon,
and then
shut
go.
up!
or you or like maybe they have it is a scroll of like what to read to summon it, and then we just take that scroll, go to a different area of the island, go, "Hey beastie, come on down," and then we end it. What do you think of that plan?
I want to summon a beast. Even if it doesn't work, that sounds like fun.
Right? They have a scroll.
So, you don't know this, but
Okay.
I went around last night.
How many minutes has it been for this discussion so far?
Yeah.
I don't know, 6.
Oh,
Okay, go.
fast. I went around last night. I went to the L-shaped building. I saw where they keep their scrolls and things like that. So I could do that again feasibly.
Are you very sneaky?
No.
Who's the sneakiest?
I'm very
It's
sneaky.
not me. Oh no, I'm pretty sneaky. Never mind.
I'm very sneaky and have PWAT, don't I? Don't I have PWAT?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Good.
Well, I can. Yeah.
So you could like be invisible, like not really, but figuratively, and go
Right.
snooping. Oh, hey! While you were snooping last night, did you happen to grab any of their robes so that he could pretend to be a monk if he gets caught?
No, I didn't. I grabbed some of your forgery devices, though.
Maybe. What? Oh, lovely. I will keep this. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Sally
You guys,
Pluck's
we've
like,
become
wouldn't he
quite
have to
the
shave
team
his hair,
recently."
though?
What was
What?
that, Sally Pluck?
I said, wouldn't he have to shave his hair to be a monk?
Or, putting this away for a moment, Or- while we're doing manual labor, we ask for clothing to work in. Wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. Don't want to dirty ourselves because we're noble and we're full of ourselves.
Great. Yeah, that makes sense.
And should we all go, or should some people stay here? I don't know.
Well, I'm happy to not do manual labor. So
Well,
if
what would you do in the
want to-
meantime? Would you be sneaky in the day? Dangerous.
I mean, could I? I mean, how many people are around right now? Do I know? Like, how busy is this temple?
We haven't really been
I told you guys once because I don't. Maybe it's written somewhere, but like Faye at one point knew this. There's only like 10 monks, so it's not like
Total.
even while they're like bustling around
Oh.
doing farming and stuff.
It's not like their eyes.
There's not
everywhere.
that many of them.
Right. So, then, let's do this. Okay. Okay, I think I'm devising a plan. Okay. Let's try this. Marcon and I will stay while you and if you girls want to go with
I said I would go, said Midvanil.
Minvanil, if you would like to go Sally Pleck, it's up to you what you would like to do.
To be off from doing chores? I'd love to stay.
Oh, wonderful. Then you are free to roam about. In fact, you should roam about and just listen. Just gather information. Be a little bug and just listen to all the conversations that are happening. Ew. Why have I never done that before? Anyway, so you could do that. And then Marcon, you can be sneaky ninja, and then I will go into the welcome center and I'll read some of the scrolls and kind of absorb what that language is like and see if we can use it with my new toys that you got me.
Great. Good.
What do you think?
Great.
What do you think?
Sounds like a great plan, actually. Yeah.
Sounds very good.
Wonderful. Okay, now I'm going to be back to being Jaden. I don't care for his being. I'm gonna recast it just in case it's running out.
Just in case.
So I'm gonna say you break up and you go. Mylea and Midvanel will go with Alamagrook to go find the others and start going out to the fields. Sally Pleck is just gonna sort of laze about until it's actually, because it's still like dawn and it's still kind of dark outside. Marcon and Faye. What do you? Let's start with Marcon because you haven't done as much yet. What do you want to do?
Yes. I want to, before I go full sneak, I want to just walk around and see if I can get a sense of, would I have any idea the monks' quarters? Those are just living quarters, right? They wouldn't keep, spells and liturgy and
you don't know,
right?
You don't know.
Okay, I don't know that.
Mylea didn't tell you everything she found either.
Right. So I'm going to, before I am going to go sneaky to the monks, but before I do that, I do just want to wander the grounds and see if I can get a sense of where everything is. And that.
Okay, so yeah, now that you see it in the daytime, again, you see the big temple building, all gold and splendid across the way from you. If you look to your right, you see the welcome center. It's only like one floor. There's your building, which is like 2 floors, and then there's the monk dorm, which looks like an L-shaped building that's 2 floors, and then far away is the isolation area where monks go to like pray fervently.
I'm going to start with the isolation area, I think.
Okay.
I think that's where I'm going to head.
So when Faye was wandering around last, it was like 4 o'clock, and I said it's 6 o'clock now. You wander all the way over to the isolation building. What happens? What do you want to do?
First I want to see if anybody is watching me walk this way, if I'm getting any weird look. Walk this way.
Yes. Someone sees you walking. And it is number 3, who is... Let's see, 0, 1, 2... Oh, Caban Goat from last night. The youngest of monks.
Oh, the youngest of them. And I know he's watching me walk.
The girl from last night.
Oh, okay. I'm
Where
going
are you going?
to... I wanted to... forgive me, I don't know, much about, the culture here. I know that's the isolation area where people pray, right? Is that someplace I can go to?
No, it's for the monks. If you want to pray, you can go to the temple.
Oh, but so the monks have their own place to pray.
Well, yes and no. I mean, that's for special circumstances. That's what that's for.
Oh, special circum. Oh, so probably like to prepare for, what's coming up, right?
Yes, and I happen to know that our chief is in there now, so I wouldn't disturb her.
Oh, of course not. You're right. Yeah. Oh, great. Thank you. Oh, well, I'm glad I bumped into you so that I didn't, accidentally walk in on your chief and cause a big to-do. Yeah, I'll just go the other way then.
Okay.
And I'm
She
going to
watches
start
you walk off.
walking, and as soon as I feel like she is no longer watching me, I'm going to double back around the corner.
Can you perceive?
Yes, I will perceive. I perceive at a... What do I perceive? Oh, that is a nat 20.
Cool. Yeah, she, after watching you walk for a bit, she eventually turns and goes to her own. She's been up all night having to do that duty, so she goes back to the dorm, essentially to go sleep.
Great. And now I am going to stealthily walk towards the isolation, see if I can sneak indoors without being caught.
Okay. Do a sneak check.
I do a sneak check. I hope I roll well because I'm really good at sneaky. Okay, that is an 18 sneaky.
I will roll with disadvantage. All right. So yeah, you get there. It has a door. Like, it's not just like a flap or anything like that. Everything has a door here. You can see that it is very small. It really is just a shrine, essentially. Somebody could stay there. There's like a small bed in a corner and stuff, but there's just from the outside, you can see how small this building is.
Great. Wonderful. I'm going to tuck into the corner.
So you go inside?
Yeah, I do want to go inside.
Okay, can you do one more sneak check of opening the door?
I do one more sneak open the door. Yeah, that was a 1.
No! A nat 1.
I should have cast PWAT in that moment. I was trying to save it. Damn it.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's a nat 1. You're still gonna be like, hello.
So you open the door, and yeah, immediately the same spiky-haired monk from that Faye saw. That you don't know this, but with the tattoos, like, turns around. What are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, I got turned around and I got pointed in this direction, and it definitely looks like I'm not by someone out there. I don't know. I didn't know them before. They seemed to know what they were talking about. I was asking them where to go pray, and they said this way. Obviously, that looks like I'm in the wrong place.
Yes, this is a very sacred place. Get out.
I'm so sorry. Is there something I can do to make it up to you? I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, just leave.
Just leave right now?
Go to the temple if you want to pray.
Okay, okay, I'm sorry. Are you the chief?
Yes.
Oh, you are the chief. Oh, I'm so sorry, chief. I heard, a lot of things about you, that this was very important to you. I definitely did not mean to interrupt your prayer. I know you have a big ceremony coming up in the future, right? In the next few days.
Please leave.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I will be right. Before I do, can I just? I'm so in awe of your presence, Chief. Can I just introduce myself?
Yes. She just does a small bow.
And I put my hand down and I do a small bow. My name is Marcon.
You're not from here, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm from a different island entirely. I'm just here for the festival.
Well, I'm a Poitan. I am the chief monk here. Now, please go.
Of course, Apoitan. Thank you for being so generous with your time. And I turn to walk away.
She closes the door. She doesn't slam it, but she closes it firmly.
Great. Can I? Is there anybody outside now that I can see?
Let's see. Sure, there's somebody outside. It's number 9. Number 9? How did I know? Oh, I see. Makiek. So, there is another monk looking at you. He is a wood elf, so he's different from, because most of them are high elves. But this one you can tell is different looking, just because you know elves a little bit.
Right.
But so a very tall wood elf looking at you, kind of like, oh, he got in trouble, kind of look.
Great. I'm going to walk up to the elf monk, and say, "Oh, good, great. Just somebody who I was looking for. I just had a conversation with your chief, and she told me that she needed a little bit of extra help getting supplies ready for for the festival coming up."
What kind of supplies?
She didn't really say. She said you would know something, like I don't know if you use this kind of like spell ingredients for your type of magic.
Can you do deception?
Yes,
or
absolutely.
persuasion, whatever you want.
I'm going to do probably deception. Is persuasion better for me? Oh, persuasion is so much better. I'm gonna do persuasion.
Okay.
That is a 15.
Okay. Well, he got an insight of 18, so.
Oh, shit.
Nice try, human. I don't know what you're about, but I'll have you know I'm a Poitan's number 2. So, don't try to deceive me.
Oh.
If she needs anything, she will call me herself.
You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got off on the wrong foot with you. I'm trying so hard to, learn about the culture, and I want
Then why
so
don't
badly.
you go to the welcome center like all the other people do?
Oh, because I feel like that's like old tourist information, right? Like that's all like polished nonsense that you give any stranger. Like I want the inside scoop. Like I want to like really like live amongst you while I'm here.
Well, if you really want to prove your worth, I would say go out in the fields. Show us that you want to be a monk.
I can do that. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Makiek.
Makiek. Fantastic. So nice to meet you, Makiek. I am Marcon. Yeah, to the fields. Which direction would that be?
That way, north.
North. Great. Fantastic. Thank you so much. I will be on my way now. And I start to walk away.
Oh yeah. Weren't you supposed to have another name?
Oops. I'm an idiot. Yes. Great. Well,
Faye,
anyhow.
So let's go to Faye.
Okay.
So while Marcon went
yes.
off to the isolation area, Faye went to the welcome center.
Yes, I'm going to saunter to the welcome center and think on my head like, maybe I should have inspired him. Oh well, and just walk on over, and kind of look through. And I guess I am looking for the information on like the actual ceremony, and if there's any inkling as to whether they're using a scroll or is it hand-me-down information. Is there any? And I'm also trying to really look at how they write their documents for possible future use.
Okay, so you go to the welcome center. It is open. Somebody is there. It's pretty early in the morning for it to be open, but why do I keep getting the same people? Let me try to get other elves going. Okay, well, no, that's 6. Okay. So you go into the welcome center, and you might be surprised to see a half-elf. This is a half-elf monk, the only one. Normally this is, you know, despite your, I don't know, not coming very often, that this is very kind of rare to have like a non-full elf as a monk.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's 5'10". And yeah, so he's there at the welcome center. Oh, what are you doing here? Isn't it kind of early for your type?
Oh, you're just... I mean, that's right, I'm Jaden. I don't want you just a bottle of sunshine so early in the morning. I'm actually here trying to learn. Thank you very much. Like, I'm trying to be more pious, so I'm trying to like learn more about what's going on in the next few days. But you know, I don't know if you could help me with that.
Well, so in the next few days, we're talking about the ceremony, of course, right?
Of course. I don't want to just do an offering and leave. That seems pretty rude. I want to know more about it. I want to better myself, as it were.
Then I would suggest getting here at sunset so you can see the opening ceremony.
Oh, yeah, but I want to learn more about it before that. I don't want to be going in there completely blind. I want to know some of the history. I want to see some of your writings. That's why I'm here.
Well, okay. If you don't want to read those books over there, I would suggest... I don't really know. It's not really my place, you know, to talk about the intricacies of what we do. All I can tell you is that there will be like a kind of dance and stuff like that, and then the beast will appear, and so
Or
yeah.
just like appear, or do you guys like fall into the heavens? Is there
I mean,
any...
of course, yes. I mean, the chief is summoning the beast to appear, and then the beast appears, and people can come and give it like offerings throughout the night, and then the next night at sunset it goes away. That's how it normally goes.
Right. And then like when the chief is summoning it, is that through like a special... It's been a very long time since I've been here. Like my memory's not too good. Got a little too many knocking on the noggins if you hear. So like, is there like a song? Does it summon through dance? Is it summoned through words? Is it summoned through...
No, yeah, it's definitely what I would say. It's a combat. The dance is a little bit more for the spectators. It's really just the words.
Words.
All kinds of things have been created over the centuries, you know.
Is there any like I guess record of previous summonings that I can like peruse and just familiarize with myself so I know how I should be, presenting and acting during it?
Not a record of previous. I mean, what? There's nothing you can do wrong. It's really just the monks that do it, and then you nobles come and give your offerings. There's nothing you have to do.
Oh, what if I wanted to add something to it? Look,
Then we would hold you back. We won't be letting you nobles come and join in the ceremony, of course. You get to come after the beast is sated, for lack of a better word.
Sated?
Well, I mean, the monks do what they have to do, and then the beast is appeased. It's been summoned here, and here's the reason why we summoned you, and now you're here, and we hope you'll stay another night. So, yeah. And so then when the beast is calmed down, kind of thing, then that's when the nobles can come and give their gifts.
Right. Roughly how many nobles are going to be showing up? I mean, I know we'll be early, but...
I don't know. It's always a toss-up. I mean, it's every month, so...
Has there... so... like, nothing's ever gone wrong, right? Like, the beast hasn't been angry ever.
Oh, no. No, of course not.
Insight. Can I insight him?
Sure.
God, that would have been great, though. Shh, Nikes. 14.
Well, I don't know. From what you can see, he's telling the truth. Also, he's very young, so he doesn't know that much.
If anything did go amiss, would that have been recorded, or would that have been something that you guys keep secretive? I'm just curious.
Well, the nobles would talk, of course, so it's not going to be secret no matter what. So I'm sure it's been recorded if so, but no, normally no. I mean, the beast, it's one of us, you understand, and so it's not like it's going to attack us. They live on.
So is it, 'cause I've heard rumblings from others. Maybe that's not true. They just kind of cease existing. And the beast just kind of consumes their spirit, their soul, as it were.
Well,
what's your opinion on such rumblings?
I truly believe that she's still in there. You can see it when the chief talks to her. It. So, but yes, I believe that she's still in there.
Interesting. Well, thank you for that insight. It's actually quite nice. I'm just going to peruse some of those books, see if there's anything else I can learn, but that's about it. If I have any questions, I can ask you, right?
Yes, that's why I'm here in the Welcome Center.
As they say in the southeast of Breeze, wunderbar. And I'm just gonna go and look at some books and see if there's anything like at all about like, yeah, just mishaps happening. Like maybe after the person's consumed, there's a burst of fire that causes fire elsewhere.
Things aren't going so well in their search for information yet, but we'll see if they can turn it around. Join us next week.